kind of been the feel for you the first couple of days training camp? Just what stood out to you so far?
I mean, the energy in the gym is pretty high. Everybody's eager to learn and get to know each other. I mean, time will tell, how we gel and how we communicate. I feel like that'll be what, either takes us far or keeps us where we at.
And it feels like it's just been so long since we saw you, Trey, and Z all out there together. What's just that dynamic been like, just trying to figure out how y'all can all work together again?
Yeah, I mean, we were familiar, we're familiar with each other, so it's not as difficult as trying to get accustomed to how the other, the guys that came in, from the trade and the rookies, we were still just trying to get a feel for those guys. But it's been pretty cool, having everybody back out on the field healthy.
Hey, Herb, yesterday, Willie said that you kind of addressed the team before practice. What was kind of your message to these guys?
I just keep that between the team.
Zion kept it too. He did the same thing.
Oh, yeah. It's a team thing.
What's been your early impression of Jordan Poole?
Say it again?
Jordan Poole, what have been your just early impression?
He's been phenomenal in practice, very vocal, a lot more vocal than I thought. But, I mean, he can lead. He's gotten to a championship and won. So we'll be leaning on him for some advice to kind of get us through, some days when we don't know, which way to go. He can kind of lead us, him and Loon. But he's been phenomenal.
Herb, you've always been kind of vocal, especially in a defensive end. Have you found yourself being even more vocal, say, with this group? There's a lot of fresh faces, a lot more younger guys. Do you feel like you want to kind of step into that bigger role of being kind of just the guy that keeps everybody in check or in line or says what needs to be said?
I wouldn't really consider, I wouldn't say it's a bigger role. I just want to be more consistent and being, a leader.
So does that mean just pulling guys aside or just saying something every day? What does that mean to you?
I mean, however I need to connect with them, and get the message across, I will. And I think, it'll just take some time for me to figure out how to connect with, everybody.
What's it like? Because it feels like every year we hear more guys being like, hey, I'm going to Herb to ask him about defense or what I need to do or what he sees. What's it like just having so many guys reach out to you and want to kind of see your perspective and see how you see the game?
I mean, it's pretty cool. And I'm not selfish with, the things that I know and that I see. So, I mean, I'm eager to, give the game that I have as well.
Kevon told us on Media Day that he was very interested in picking your mind defensively. Have you had a chance to sit down with him or anything like that?
We haven't sat down yet and just had a chat about the defensive side, with the two days.
What have been your early impressions of Jeremiah Fears?
I love him. And I can tell he's a worker. He listens. I mean, he plays hard, and I think that's the baseline for success.
From playing against him and or your from playing against Kevon Looney, either in the pen or from the start of training camp, what are your impressions of how valuable he can be on and off the court?
I mean, like I said, he's already won championships, so he can lead us. When we don't know necessarily what to do or when to do it, how to do things. I think he can lead us in that aspect. And on the court, I've already tried, figuring out how he gets so many rebounds. Being undersized as a big, I'm still trying to get some pointers on, how to keep those bigger guys off the glass.
He has a reputation of being one of the best screeners in the league. He always said, though, he said a couple times already that he's still trying to figure out how to screen you. He feels like he has a hard time screening you.
Screening me?
Yeah, when he played on the Warriors.
I mean, we don't have to worry about that now.
Right. What I was going to ask was, how much pride you take in that of just being somebody that, even one of the best screeners in the league has a hard time, getting on his body.
Yeah. I mean, I just take pride in playing hard, and that just kind of comes with it. I'm doing everything I can for him not to scream, and I'm sure he's trying to figure out, how to scream. And that's just what a lot of the elite guys do. So that's pretty my main focus.
Where do you see Eve kind of improving defensively in year two now he got all the experience under his belt coming back in his second season?
I think just staying poised, not worrying about the mistakes, and just playing hard. And I think he has very good instincts. He plays with a lot of energy, and so like I said, that's something we can build from.
There's a lot of things I know the group wants to cover, but is rebounding kind of at the top, considering what happened last year? The team just didn't rebound, especially defensively, very well.
Yeah, I mean, going there, I feel like defensively, for any team, rebounding is a top priority. So we're definitely prioritizing that this year. Try to keep guys off the glass.
Are you going to also make it a priority for yourself? Are you going to try and crash the glass more and all that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a lot more rebounds.
You're going to play it with Jordan Poole. He brings it a bit quicker of a game at that point guard. But how do you feel you adjust to that on offense? Like on offense, like how can you play better with someone that plays a little bit quicker, plays faster?
You sound like you just ball speed.
Yeah.
Like him just having a. I don't think it'll be much different. I just make the right reads when I have to.
Herb, just potentially what this team can be defensively, how much does that excite you?
It excites me a lot. We have a lot of like-sized guys. So I think, when you're able to switch a lot of things and keep the ball in front, it makes it tough for the opposing team.